Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Cassidy and this is Remodelaholic. So, sad news, we spent an entire week filming and building and the card was corrupted and we lost all of it. But we did get some on our GoPro and that worked, but it mostly was, what is that called, Justin? Time lapse. We have some time lapse. So we're gonna show you what we did with time lapse and a little bit of voiceover, but I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the project. We have this new house that we're working on, and in the entry, there was a little space that we were able to carve out from a closet on the other side to create a nook. We have a front closet, but it is small and it's not organized well yet. So we took a lot of the extra stuff like gloves and hats, leashes, sunglasses, a place for mail, all of those things that are coming inside and out of your house all the time, right by the front door, because we also don't have a mudroom in this house. So we needed a good place to corral all this stuff. And now we have it, and we're gonna show you how we built it. The exciting part is that we were able to do it for a really good budget. We bought a Ikea Kallax shelf unit and we built a base underneath it and built it up so it looks good with the back wall. It's the right height for a console. Then we also bought 4 sets of 2 drawers. So we have 8 drawers plus 4 baskets, which is tons of storage. In fact, we have 3 drawers that we haven't even used yet. And a basket, I believe. So tons of space. It's good both seasonally in winter and summer. Think bug spray and sunscreen in the summertime, and think gloves and hats in the wintertime, but it should work year round. So we hope you like this. Sorry that all of that footage got lost. Believe me, there's no one sadder than me. I even recorded a cute intro with my kids coming in and dropping everything on the floor, which, yeah, I guess that's not really cute, but they're cute, so that was sad. But I'll show you how we did it and what's in the drawers and how we're gonna try to keep the space clean. And this is part of the DIY Mommy's DIY Decor and DIY and Decor Organizational Challenge. So be sure to check out that playlist when we're done. I'll link to it at the end. So this is the area that we started out with. I will show you really soon how we opened it up and created this shiplap look. Once the walls were in place and everything is ready for the console, Justin brought it in and put it on a U-shaped set of legs that he built. You are going to need 3 sets of these legs, but to make 1 set of legs, you need to cut 2 4x4 pieces, 6 inches to 5.5 inch long. You can use a 2x4, but we liked the added stability of a 4x4. Then screw those 2 legs to a small scrap of plywood cut to the width of the Kallax console. When your 3 sets of legs are all built, flip over your Kallax console so that you can screw the legs to the bottom of the piece. Make sure when you attach it, you screw it to the edges and ends of the Kallax to make sure that you hit the solid portion of the structure and not just the hollow center. Once you have the legs attached, you can flip the Kallax back over and put it in place. Now you can wrap the piece with base molding. We used the same base molding that we have on our wall, and we just cut 2 mitered corners. Before attaching, we glued and nailed the corners of the 3 pieces of base molding together. Then we pre-painted. Now that we have the base molding painted and secured together, you can put it in place and just tack it onto the back into the 4x4 leg. The only other step is that we caulked the crack to make sure it looked nice and solid together. At this point, make sure that you secure your Kallax to the wall for safety. Now you can simply follow IKEA's instructions for putting together and installing the drawers and put the baskets in place. I am loving how this console is starting to look. The next step we took was cleaning out the front entry closet and finding all of the things that we were going to organize in the front console. So I emptied all the miscellaneous stuff from the front closet like gloves and hats and glasses, etc., so that I could organize them into the beautifully and easily hacked Kallax. Okay guys, it's been a couple days. I cleaned everything off of the table and put it back here, and we've got to figure out where things are gonna go. So when we're thinking about this entry console storage piece, we've got to think about seasonal items that are gonna come for winter, seasonal items that are gonna be here for summer and spring, and how that can work together. So additionally, stuff that's coming into the house, like mail, how we're gonna deal with that. Here's all the stuff. We have some pet things for Tiger when he wants to go on a walk. Put all of this in here. All right. Gloves. We have a lot of gloves, and this isn't even all of them. Some of them are really big. And I guess we could put these with our ski equipment if we wanted, but sometimes the girls want to go play in the snow when it actually snows. This year it hasn't snowed at all. So I'm gonna put these in a basket. And that includes these gloves. So let's dump that in there because they're a little bit bigger. The same goes with the ski hats and little headbands and things like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a basket. Okay, so this is my sister's sweater, and we borrowed it one day and we need to take it back to her. So I'm gonna have a basket that houses all of the stuff that we need to either take back to a store or take back to a friend or something that was left here at our house that doesn't have a home in our house because it doesn't belong in our house. So we need a basket for that. We also have umbrellas, and this one is kind of big, but these are all nice and small. So I'm gonna put them, if I can fit them in a drawer. And maybe I'll hang the huge one in the closet. Okay, so let's look in the drawers. We have sunglasses in here, and we have like pet walking gear and a brush in here, and we have gloves down there. In the next drawer over, we have mail and nada. So we'll have to think of something to put in here. Tell me in the comments below what you think I should put in there. Below that, we have hats. Okay. In here we have catalogs and magazines, so they're not just kicking around the house, and nada again. Nice. I like having empty spaces. And then in the container above, keys and pictures of what the house used to look like. Nice. Okay. Oh, another nada. I guess this is the furniture and stuff for the shelves. And then down here we have umbrellas. And lastly, these are items that belong to other people that were left at the house that we need to take back or return to a store. Super excited about that. There's so much storage in there. I am super pleased with how this turned out. It just looks really nice. Be sure to check out the DIY Mommies DIY and Decor Organizational Challenge. There's a whole playlist. You can check that out here, and we have an organizational playlist here. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next week.